Welcome back, everybody. Now, the last song that I just recorded myself reacting to was Cream, Tales of Brave Ulysses. So in keeping with that theme, today we're going to be taking a look at Iron Maiden, the Rime of the Ancient Mariner, a song that has been the most requested on pretty much every Iron Maiden video that I've put out so far. I have not done Iron Maiden in a while. I think I have read the poem before, but it was like a long while ago, so I don't remember all the details. But yeah, I'm very, very, very excited to check this out. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for requesting this. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. My name is Daniel. Here we react to music. Let's go. Iron Maiden, the Rime of the Ancient Mariner. 3, 2, this is almost 14 minutes long, so I'm excited. Driving riff. Incredible.
Wings the
pausing it, bringing it back right there. Love the bass line there. This whole song has been heart-pounding. Love the storytelling. Yeah, I remembered the story up to around this point. Like, I don't remember the ship killing everyone and then choosing him to stay alive or whatever. I remember him, like, killing a bird and cursing them. So, yeah, I love it so far. Let's keep going. Oh, God, here we go. I love this. Wow.
Lifeless lump, they drop down one by one.
Like being scared, now it's being sorrowful and regret. One, two, three. That's the last time I pause it. This is already my favorite Iron Maiden song. Absolutely incredible. Starts to break. The albatross falls from Wake up now, child. Release. We're back. Triumphant, we made it! Yeah, this is what I would call a perfect song. Oh my God. That was beautiful. Everything about that was absolutely phenomenal. Let's take a look at some of the comments, shall we? Like, everything about that took me on such a journey. Loved it. All right. First comment is, fun fact, Samuel Taylor Coleridge liked this song so much that he traveled back in time just to write a poem about it. Yeah. 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 No. Okay. Moral of the story, don't kill a bird. Okay. When Bruce Dickinson spits out better rhymes than most rappers today. This is how children were taught history in the days before Wikipedia. It's hilarious. One of the two songs that, wow, that's crazy, helped me pass my literature final in college, the other one being The Trooper. Okay, then. For those who think bass isn't important as an instrument, who thinks that? Do people actually think that? Every instrument's important. Triangle is important as an instrument. I remember blowing my English teacher away with my knowledge of Samuel Taylor Coleridge. How'd you get into his writings? Because of the bands Iron Maiden and Rush. Look of total bewilderment comes across her face. It blows me away how this song completely captures the epic nature of the poem. It's a magnum opus. Yes, yes, yes! Okay, awesome. Loved it so much. Let's take a look. I mean, the lyrics are pretty straightforward. It's telling a story. Going over all of them might take a minute, but let's try real quick. It is an ancient mariner, and he stoppeth one of three. By thy long grey beard and glittering eye, now wherefore stoppest thou me? One of three men going to a wedding is stopped by the old mariner, who proceeds to tell his story and mesmerize the guest to where he forgets his appointment. The music is already playing in the church. The wedding has started, and yet the man chose, or at least was somehow compelled, to remain with the mariner. God save the ancient mariner from the fiends that plague thee thus. Why look'st thou so? With my crossbow I shot the albatross. He kills a bird of good omen, all right? The sailors are initially against killing the bird, but stop chastising once the sea is clear, making themselves guilty of the murder by association. Killing the bird that would bring good luck instead wrecked the ship's journey, which is why on Live After Death, Bruce opens the song saying, and the moral of the story is, this is what not to do if a bird craps on you. That's hilarious. The mariner is forced to carry the dead albatross on his neck, originating a popular idiom for a metaphorical burden. This part is verbatim from the poem. The day after day we stuck, nor breath nor motion, as idle as a painted ship upon a painted ocean. Water, water everywhere, and all the boards did shrink. Water, water everywhere, nor any drop to drink. It will always, for some reason, remind me of the original Willy Wonka movie. Actually, no. Was it called Willy Wonka? No, it's called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That movie, where he says, bubbles, bubbles everywhere, but not a drop to drink. And he's referencing this. I love how he keeps referencing things in that, yeah. Does such a good job. Anyway, okay. Reaching uncharted waters without wind, the ship stops in the middle of the ocean, as immobile as a boat painting, and worse, surrounded by water that is not particularly potable. Death wins the lives of the crew members, and life in death, the life of the mariner. Thus he is spared while everyone else is killed, providing a lesson for the mariner to learn. The crew, dead or alive, resent the mariner for causing this. It's so bad he wishes he had died instead of seeing their rage. Bunch of like zombie people, yeah. And the spell begins to break when he starts to bless the creatures and love them. You know, all the creatures. And then he comes back. Revenge is still sought. Cast into a trance, the nightmare carries on. Now the curse is finally lifted. The mariner sights his home. Spirits go from the long dead bodies from their own light, and the mariner's left alone. Form their own light. So all the zombies turn into, their souls go on up. and he's left all alone. Then a boat comes towards him, and he sees his son and the hermit, which is, referenced a couple times earlier. And yeah, the hermit absolves the mariner of his sins, and then the mariner's bound to tell his story. The mariner will tell his misadventures to everyone he meets to make sure no one gets in trouble for killing one of God's creatures. He is cursed to walk the earth trapped between life and death and bound to tell his tale to anyone who will listen for all eternity. And the mariner leaves after finishing the story to the guest, who's clearly stunned and depressed by this tragic tale. And there's a dog. And the tale goes on and on and on and on and on, is like his curse. Very powerful song. Epic adventure that we just went on. Thank you so much for recommending this. I'm glad we finally got around to it. That is Iron Maiden, Rime of the Ancient Mariner. My new favorite Iron Maiden song by magnum opus material. At least from what I've heard so far, which admittedly isn't much. Let me know what else by Iron Maiden I should check out down below in the comments. And thank you for joining me. I will see you guys soon. Deathstroke 9.